In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use pretty URLs inside of your campaigns. So I'm going to show you what the URLs look like now. So I'm inside of a client here, and it says View Landing Page. And as you can see, the URL here is quite big. It's showing the thank you page because I've already opted in, but you can see the actual landing page URL at the top here is quite long. And we want that to be shorter so that when people go from PPC ad or something like that, it's very clean and clear with the pages. So what you need to do is you need to go to settings, turn on pretty URL. Pretty URLs will work if you have a mod rewrite on your server. And basically what that means is if you go to your settings here inside of WordPress, and then go to permalinks, if you can do a custom permalink, so it's either the post name or whatever, and that works, then this will work for you. But sometimes there's a small chance that your hosting will not allow you to use permalinks, and if they don't, then this won't work either. Just to keep in mind. So turn this on, click on Save Settings. I'm gonna go back to my client here. Now this is on, so what we're gonna do is go to Page Settings. Before this will actually give you a pretty URL. So at the top here, if I click on View Landing Page, it's still going to give me this long URL. The only way to get that a pretty URL link is you have to go to your page settings and then go down to pretty URL link. This must be unique to this client. So if you have like 10 clients, you have to make each pretty URL unique to that client. Just so that's a way to associate that link with that client. If you have more than one that are the same, it'll confuse the system and cause problems for you. So just make sure this is unique to that client. So what you want to do here is enter in the slug, is what they call it. And you can either enter it in two ways. You can enter it in like this, where it's the text that you're writing yourself, where it says get 50% off this amazing deal, yo man, or something. You can write anything you want here, but you can write it like that. But what our system will do is it will get rid of all the spaces and replace them with a dash, and it'll replace any of these special characters and replace them with a dash. So it should be letters and numbers only. So what I suggest you do is actually replace all the spaces yourself and add them as dashes like this. That way you just have complete control of how the URL is going to look. So we have get 50% off this amazing deal. And then once we save this, when it says get 50% off this year deal, should be unique to this client inside of your inside of this one WordPress install. So if you ever use this again, like if you have another client, you want to use this type of the same slug, you probably want to do get 50% off this amazing deal, Ottawa or Nepean or whatever, or LA. Just make it unique so it works. Okay, so I'm going to save that. And then now that's been saved, so I'm just going to go out and come back. And if I click on here, View Landing Page, as you can see, the URL has been shortened down to v/get 50% off this amazing deal. The rest here in this URL is just because I'm doing this on my local host. So this would be yoursite.com/v/ the slug that you've chosen. The V here is unique to this plugin. So if you had a post, so this is just extra information here. If you have a post in here, or a page that the URL is like the V, it will override that V and place this instead of that. So just make sure that you don't use any posts with the title V or with the link V, because they will no longer work. It'll be replaced by this plugin. And we have V and / whatever you have here, just so it looks good. So V can be anything, doesn't mean anything to the user, but it's just how we identify inside of the plugin. If this doesn't work, like say if you've done this, like those steps, and you came up to this page and it shows you 404, or like a page that says not found, there's a quick step that you could do. First thing we should do is go to your settings, go to permalinks, and then just hit save changes like this. Now that it says your permalink structure has been updated, what that does is it basically flushes WordPress of all previous settings and then updates them again. which will also update our plugin. And if you go back and it still doesn't work, then go to your plugins, deactivate, then activate the plugin again, which will then again flush the mod rewrite settings, and then that should work. And now once you go back here, it'll work for you. Yeah, so that if it doesn't work for you, and it's still giving you a 404 error, that probably means that your permalinks, like you can only have a default right here, like default links. But if you have any of these other ones, these other settings where it has a custom structure, then that probably won't work for you, because your WordPress or your server doesn't allow you to actually create pretty links for you. Thank you.